Previously, I told you that I will be sharing with you the reason why some of our practitioners or some of our Babalawos or Odorishas are no longer spiritual. This topic is inspired by what someone told me, and I will be making use of what the person actually revealed to me to give you the reason why some of our Babalawos or Olorishas are no longer spiritual. Now, in the olden days, we have a lot of powerful practitioners, powerful priests, powerful leaders in Ifa practice or Orisha practice. But why is it that nowadays it appears that they are no more powerful? The power is no more there. And that is exactly what a lot of people are worried about, that what is going on. Why is it that I'm spending a lot of money? Nothing is happening. I spend this money, I spend that money, I'm not getting the results. Oh, does that mean that I've been scammed? In most cases, you are not scammed. It is simply because the person you are dealing with is no longer spiritual. Is no longer what? Spiritual. Though actually nobody is perfect, nobody can tell you that okay, everything I do is perfect. But at least on a scale of 10, a spiritual leader should at least score 6 or 7. At least in every 10 cases that you have, you should be able to have 7 results, right? But now, reverse is the case. A lot of people, a lot of practitioners, when they take the money, then the problem is not solved. Those who come through me to get to any of my invited guests, I usually tell them the truth. I usually tell them exactly what they should expect. And I do not give fake promises, right? So, what is the cause of this? Let us take it from the learning part. In the olden days, before you can be called a Babalawo or Onishegu or Olorisha, you must have been in it, you must have been in the practice, you must have been under learning, you must have been an apprentice right from a childhood. So you know that they grew up learning, and apart from learning, there are so many do's and don'ts that they are already used to, which of course will eventually make such an apprentice very spiritually endowed. Like those who want to live a free life, you cannot eat your cake and have it. If you want to live a free life, then you may lose your spirituality. I interviewed an Olorisha, Oloshun. I have not released the video. She actually told me that she does not have sex anyhow. She does not sleep with even her own husband anyhow. Like there are times to have sex. So this is an example of what I'm talking about. So when you are growing your spiritual endowment, definitely you must have built some rules and regulations for yourself through your through your mentor. Like if your mentor says that this is what you should not do, this is what you should do, and you grew up learning that, and you've already built a very good character for yourself, the way you live your life and everything, you end up becoming very spiritual. So the learning aspect is all about learning the custom of the practice that you are coming into. So your mentor is a spiritual person, and he or she wants you to be spiritual as well. So from his own experience, he will as well mentor you in that direction. He must have given you a lot of things to eat. He must have telling you a lot of things that okay, this, don't do this, don't say this, and all that. These are all the things that you may have understood from your mentor, from your Baba, when you live with him or her. So you live with your mentor. But in these days now, people just come online to learn 1 or 2 things, and before you know it, they call themselves a practitioner. So if the reason why many of the people you go to are not giving you the result that you want is that many of them did not even pass through all this rigorous training from the beginning, right? That does not make the person a scammer. He or she may be very truthful person, but at the same time not spiritual. because it did not pass through the training from a spiritual leader, from a spiritual person. Only a spiritual practitioner can give you the spiritual endowment. Some people are not spiritual at all. They just want to learn and practice and attend to people. But they are not spiritual. So if you are not spiritual, how do you want to command the spirits? You are not spiritual and you want to talk to the spirit. So it's not going to work. Actually, there are some people who are naturally endowed, like Akondayo. We have people like that are naturally endowed, and that's why some of my videos you see that many of them will tell you that nobody taught them all these things, it's from their dreams. So if they are actually saying the truth, truly, some people can be spiritually endowed. When you know yourself, and if you've noticed, those people who are spiritually endowed, sometimes they don't even practice, but they know themselves that when they say this, or when they have a dream, their dream come true. Them, those people are spiritually endowed, but they may not necessarily practice. And when I say practice, they do. Many of them do not even care to turn it to a job for themselves, right? But there are people who just look at it that, oh, this is a way of making money. So from there, they just go and learn one or two things from the Baba. And before you know it, within 6 months, they call themselves a Babalawo. So you cannot really trace their history from the beginning. So those who are really spiritual, who are very spiritual, are those that have gone through the training right from their childhood. They've gone through the training. That's why you see their lifestyle very unique in the society. So you see them being calm, you see them, they have rules and regulations for themselves. That's a part. So this is the training part of it, because they have gone through some training procedure from their mentor, and their spiritual mentor must have as well taught them the part of the spirituality. That is that. Then now let's talk about initiation. When you say initiation, you are being initiated into the practice, into the Orisha practice. So the initiation has procedures. So a lot of people, even the initiation they are doing, they don't really take it serious. Like they just look at it that it's just an initiation. So after the initiation, all the rules and regulations, they just break all the rules. They break all the rules. At the same time, the initiation will no longer be effective for them. So you are a Babalawo, you have the training, but the initiation was not done well. Even though it's done well, all the rules and regulations, you've broken them. Maybe you sleep around as you want. Thank you very much, guys. I believe you have learned something from what I just revealed to you. So next time, I'm going to share another topic with you. Thank you and get a better life. Bye for now.